Just had some smoke and fumes and smells coming off of the welding job we've been doing, and seemed to be the clamp was scorching hot. The other end of the lead is fine, but this end was so hot. So I've just taken the clamp off of this. That. Clamping the cable on in, but the state of this, it's shocking. This is just all burnt up, breaking up. So I think what we need to do is to pull this through. Come on, you will come through there. Yeah, cut that much off. Strip the insulation back and clamp it back on and see if that's going to. Oh, that even seems to be not very flexible. That's a blooming thick cable anyway, but let's cut this off and see what we find. It's pretty nasty. Well, I'm not sure this is that great. Don't know whether I should cut it back a bit more. Yeah, you know what, I think I will. Let's cut it back to here, where it seems to be a bit more flexible. fighting this cable. It's hanging off the welding bench, and the weight of it is just tugging it away from me, but come on. Not even this bit's cooked. Wow. Well, I think we're going to have to try this. That just doesn't look like nice clean copper. It's a bit better than this horrible mess. Not that nice though, but still, we're going to have to give this a go. And this clamp looks way too small for this cable. That is just, it's not really right, is it? But we've got a job to do. We need to get this cable working. So let's put it all back together and hope it works. And the bolts have been buggered. I need to find some new bolts. That rubbish. Well, we've got some new bolts and a clamp. Tightened up as far as we can go. Bolts are nearly through, so a bit better than the old ones. So that's nice and tight in there. We'll tighten this up as well, because that's a bit loose. We'll tighten that one up, and then yeah, we'll see how we get on. Well, this is what we've been using this earth clamp for. This is a copper rod here. We've got some copper grease around the top, and the centre of our welding turntable sits on top of that, so the current goes straight into the turntable. Let's see if we can drop this down. Quite like that. That's it. That is it. Well, that's right. And we run anything up to 180 amps through this. So at the minute the job's taking start off about 135. So let's do a few and see if it heats up like it was before. it's hard to know what's normal for this. We've done 7 pieces before and the cable was smoking. Just done 3 pieces, and that's warm, but it's not scorching. The copper bit in the middle is hot. You can't put your finger on that and keep it there. But that's conducting down from the actual turntable, and we only need to do a few of these pieces. The pieces get hot, the turntable gets hot. Once you've done 100 or so, the whole cloodle is pretty damn warm. I think it's better. We'll have to wait and see till tomorrow. See if that gets hot after doing about 30 or 40 or so. We shall see. Well, that's the last of our. It was the last 10 in a total batch of 90 that we've done today, since fixing the new, well, reattaching the lead to the earth clamp. And the earth clamp, this is damn hot. These do get pretty damn hot, and that is kin hot. And here's our earth clamp underneath, and I'm hoping, let's see, that's not too bad at all. That is the actual drive disc that the motor, yeah, that's pretty hot. The clamp, well, that's fine. I mean, that's hot there, but obviously you can see I'm touching that. Don't want to leave your finger on it too long, to be honest. Nah, that's fine. And yesterday this was absolutely scorching, so that's fine. There he is. I don't know if we can see underneath there. This clamp is fixed to a copper rod that goes in the middle of the turntable. And the copper rod is flipping hot. But I'm guessing that's a lot to do with conducting the heat down from the platen at the top. So yeah, that's cool. That'll do us for a few more hundreds, I'm sure. Actually, it's not cold, it's still warm, but you know, that was a good rescue for that lead.